Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait a little bit here for people to start building an audience here. I'm on day 2. I'm going to be over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do 7 Facebook Lives to kind of give support to just dialing down stress and insanity during the holidays. And I'm going to take some of the things that I teach around business and apply it to just general life stressors and things like that. So what I'm going to do today is talk a little bit about an 8-step process that I use with my clients to really engage the energy of success and get them into the energy that they need to do to be able to really fully engage success, prosperity, achieve those goals easier without really using a whole lot of effort. So this is called engaging the team. So what is the team? The team is your consciousness of different aspects of your business. Okay, so think about this. Everything is energy, right? And everything has, we're all big one massive energy bundle here. And so start thinking about, if everything is energy, then consciousness is energy, right? And everything has a consciousness. So one of my mentors and coaches in Access Consciousness talks about inviting in to play with you the consciousness of your business. It's like, I'm like, consciousness of my business, like, whoa, never thought of that before, right? So I started having this relationship with my business as if it were a person and a very good friend, my best friend actually, because we spend a lot of time together, right? But I've never asked her. Hildy is my, I asked her what her name was. She said Hildy. I'm like, what? That's weird. Anyway, I've never asked the consciousness of my business to play along with me and guide me, right? And then she said a couple of days later, she said, well, when's the last time you asked in the consciousness of your money? And I was like, consciousness of my money? Oh, geez, I've never asked the consciousness of my money to play with me and my business. That's cool. I like that. So Monica is the consciousness of my business, or of my money. And so what I do is a 8-step process before I start my work day and start to take actions towards my goals. So the deal is this. The first one is when you're ready to engage, and this can be a goal for anything. Maybe this is a goal for weight loss. Maybe this is a goal of attracting a new partner. Maybe this is a goal for improving a relationship or whatever. So if it's a generalized goal, like, doing just your relationship improvement or something like that, you can just at the beginning of the day do this routine. If you're an entrepreneur, then this is when you sit down in your office. This is what I do. So the first thing, I have this little cheat sheet here that I wrote up for my people. I'm sorry to just like do these colorful, crazy ass little PDFs for my people. So the first thing that you do, hi Odell, thanks for joining, is to invite the team to work and play with you. So I sit down, I close my eyes, and I say, hey, Hildy, come on in, we're going to go to work today. Hey, Monica, come on in, we're going to go to work today. And so you actually engage, and I visualize like a being next to me, right? Monica's on my right, Hildy's on my left. I invite in God to come play with me in my business, in my office, and I also invite in Regina, who is my subconscious. I asked my subconscious mind, what is your name? And I have a relationship with my subconscious. So I invite the team in and I get them in the space of my office. And then I ask them, and I say, anything in the way of me being successful towards my goal today, or the, being successful in my business today, whatever it is. So for those of you who are trying to improve your health, maybe lose weight, anything in the way of me being successful in my weight loss endeavors for today, the way I'm living in my life to lose weight, please destroy and uncreate. So this is a little bit of access consciousness. And for those of you who know access consciousness, you would say the full clearing phrase, which is really wacky: good, bad, right, wrong, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Don't worry if you don't know what the hell I just said. Just say uncreate and destroy it, please. And then say pod POC. So POC, P-O-C, is point of creation. P-O-D is point of destruction. So if you just say pod POC, and it's like you're imagining that the point of creation of anything that would be in the way of your success for losing weight or attracting a partner or achieving your goal or making your sales call, you're going to destroy and uncreate the point of creation of anything in the way of that and the point of destruction of anything in the way of that. So it might be a belief that you have that I'm not good enough. Nobody wants my, nobody wants to love me. I'm not lovable. Whatever it is, it's a thought that was born. That's the point of creation. The point of destruction is where that thought was repeated enough that it became a belief. That's the point of destruction. So you want to take out the point of creation and the point of destruction. So once you say anything in the way of my being successful in my business or whatever your goal is, destroy and uncreate, then you ask, and then you sit in silence. You ask, what can I do today to achieve success? What can I do to earn more money? What can I do? And then just sit in silence and just kind of do a meditative, 2 or 3 minute sitting in silence and see what pops up. See what, kind of brain fart you have and take action on that. And then the fourth step is command that all my actions today will be fruitful. All my actions today will be fruitful. So fruitfulness doesn't necessarily always turn up in that moment, in that day, but you can relax into the success that you're generating when you make that command that all of my actions will be fruitful. It might be that that person that watches your Facebook Live or that person who listens to your thing will be connecting you to someone else a year later, right? So if you get into the intention, you make the command that everything that you do is going to be fruitful, then you can relax into and surrender and let the universe make that fruitfulness come into your awareness, however that's going to show up in your life, right? And then the next step is to follow what is light. So as you go through your day, or when I talk to my clients, teach them about, what you're going to do for the day. So then just kind of look at your desk, look at your to-do list and ask, what is light? Okay. Light meaning expanding. Where does your body expand? Where do you feel lighter emotionally, giddy inside? Where do you feel that vroom expansion? If you get a contraction, that's heavy. So you ask, what is light? I look at my to-do list and I take action on the one that is light. If I have calls to make, I go through my list and say, who's light for me today? And as I go through my list, it's like I call the people that feel light and I can engage that, that elevated energy with. If it's heavy, that's not the day for me to call them. Maybe they just found out that they're, getting, have to have a surgery. Maybe they just found out that they have to replace the furnace in their house. They're having a shitty day. If it's heavy, my higher consciousness, my intuition is telling me, no, it's heavy. Don't call them today. It's not the right time, right? So this is how you live your life. You create your success tapped into your higher consciousness, tapped into these higher resources that we have within us. We just never ask and engage the team, to help us. And then always say, thank you for making this action bring me to my goals and my wealth, or my goals